5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The rising threat and execution of terrorist activities around the world has necessitated the need for elite units to widen the scope of their training. The targets chosen by terrorists or criminals play a key role in the success or failure of their goal. Linear objects such as buses, trains, or aircraft make a choice target of opportunity because they usually contain a multitude of hostages within a confined and controllable space. The linear target poses specific challenges that must be met with diligence and precise training methods. The first response to a linear target scenario is to put a hostage negotiation team on the scene. The second response is to place snipers in position in the event that the negotiations fail and an opportunity arises where the perpetrators can be terminated without endangering the hostages. While the hostage negotiators are attempting to resolve the situation in a peaceful manner, the emergency response team is getting into position as part of a potential third response. That is, an actual assault on the target. The hours spent training provide the team with the ability to roll up and confront the complexities of any hostage situation, such as the linear takedown. It is only through the rigorous and realistic execution of a core set of SOPs, which can be readily adapted to the particulars of any given situation, that gives the team the confidence and ability to dominate, eliminate, and control.
Freeze, nobody move! Freeze, nobody move! Nobody move! Freeze, nobody move! Go!
Don't move! Freeze, nobody move! Nobody move!
Freeze, nobody move!
Yeah!
Two down!
Fellas, remember, this is a linear target. It's no different than a room except what? It's a lot hairier because you got a lot of people on these buses, okay? You have to gain control, so you're going to utilize your verbiage. Get as much control of the situation as you can. You're going to have a lot of people on here. You have little kids, you have older people, okay? It's going to be a high-stress situation. Control that situation as quickly as possible. Keep that verbiage going, let people know what to do, right? And you're looking for a furtive movement. Everybody has a sector. Everybody's shooting a sector. You're looking for furtive movement. You want to see their hands. As soon as you get down the end of the bus, you give a status on what you got, okay? If there's anybody down, okay, whether it's individuals from our unit, bad guys, hostages, whatever. Okay, report the count, and then we're going to do what? Consolidate and use the car to drop out of here. There should be a triage center. The EMS will decide where that triage center is. We're going to put one immediately here in a secured position. And we have 2 shooters out. We're going to come out here and pull protection here. Okay, remember, you're moving on the rock of the vehicle. If the vehicle rocks back, okay, you're going to launch.
Just be aware of what you're doing. When you're in the back of the truck, when you're in that position, 1 man, this is what I'm doing. 2 man, this is what I'm doing. 3 man, this is what I'm doing. You got to know who you're going in front of and who's behind you. Which way you're going, left, you're going right. Make that decision. That decision is going to be a conscious decision, all right? So if anything happens in the interim, when you get there, what do? Adapt and overcome. Don't run, not run. If you fall down, when you get off the truck, you stay down. And what do we have to do? Fill in the gap. Fill in the gap. You adapt and overcome. If number 1 man gets off this truck and he falls, go right through. Number 2 man is now number 1 man. That's why you sit on the, you're sitting there and you're thinking and you watch what's happening. You're always watching what's happening. You want to anticipate anything that can go wrong in between the truck and the bus. We don't know what's going to happen in the bus, but in between the truck and the bus, whatever makes you feel more comfortable, that's what you're gonna do. We have to entrust what the guy in front of us knows what he's doing. All right? And that's how we adapt and overcome.
You're gonna hear the verbiage go, okay? And then you're gonna take your aisle, right? You're gonna be right here. If you don't hear go, you don't progress past this point. You might not have to slow up at all. They should be done engaging by the time you reach this threshold. Bang, 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 bang. You look at each other, go. Bob your weapons automatically on safe. You guys take your aisle, right? You orient your weapon here, okay? You scan your sector all the way down. You see a target, you engage the target, right? With a control pair. We talked about CQB, we're talking about fundamentals, right? Talk about what? It's number one fundamental. Dominate, okay? Eliminate, control. We talked about dominating the vehicle. We went over our sectors of fire. And when that vehicle is dominated, we put those people deep in that linear target, right? Now we're going to talk about something else very important is, talk about elimination. What are we looking for? And what's very important on a bus? How do we eliminate? How do we decide what we're going to eliminate? Furtive movement. Well, we're looking at the hands first, and then we're looking for furtive movement. Okay, so when you get on that, when you get into your sectors right there, your eyes have to go where? You have to go to their hands. You got to go to their hands, and you got to be looking for furtive movement in your sector of fire. And you got to do what? Use that verbiage to control and force them to do something. You have to see what's going on. Notice you're constrained in there, okay, and you don't can do so much. Everybody tracking with that? The elimination factor comes in, and what's the most important point of elimination? We determine elimination by what? Quickly eliminate the threat, okay?
We got a shot here, all headshots. We're using this whole area right here as if it was a headshot, through and through. Just marked it, that way the next crew that comes on, we're able to determine if they missed or not.
What we do and what we don't do. Violating principles. We don't flag people, number one. You don't put your finger in the trigger guard, number two. And you're gonna, on the 3 position, you wanna maintain your body mechanics. Always try to maintain your body mechanics. By that, when you draw your weapon, you're on the 3 position, even in the stack. You don't want to flag the person in front of you. That's why we do what? Put our body to the side and we tilt. So if you have to stop, like we did on the bus before, you're not putting your gun in anybody's back, all right? In that stack, I have randomly short a guy, so I'm gonna get up close to him, all right? So I'm gonna be here. My weapon's gonna be out here. If I have to go to this side, I'm gonna be here, all right? But I have to adjust. My knees are still bent. I still got the same mechanics. So if he had to go this way and I had to go that way, I know where I'm going. The reason why we touch, because when you enter a room, you go inside a room, what's the first thing you don't do? You don't go in by yourself, right? So I need to know there's somebody behind me. So we use verbiage and we use the touch. A lot of times, if we're in a stack, we're in a 3-man stack, let's just say Eric's here. What I want to do with him, maybe I'll touch him here. Or I'll touch his leg like this and let him know I'm behind him. So once we're in that stack and we're in close, if we got to go in, I touch him, you feel him. Now we know we got 3, all right? That's why you have to maintain that closeness.
Execute! Freeze, nobody move! Freeze, please, nobody move! Freeze, nobody move! Freeze, nobody move! Freeze, go! Hold your fire! Do down!
Stay in your own backyard, all right? Keep your body mechanics, maintain your muscle awareness. If you're in a stack and you hear shots, you don't get hit, don't worry about it. You can't shoot nobody from here. You got 5 people in front of you. Stay in that stack, you know where your gun is, all right? Boom, I'm in.
Bang, bang.
As soon as you take position, you gotta bob the weapon. You're of no use by flagging each other in the back. As soon as they go on the bus, they're on their own. One guy takes one side of the bus, you stay in your sectors, stay in your areas. You have to bob the weapon.